All right, I'm going to take a look at Facebook stock. This is one of my favorite long-term holds, and I really like Facebook because to me, they essentially run the world. If you own Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp and Oculus and a bunch of other stuff, but mainly Instagram, something that people use every single day of their life, something that, I post something on Instagram and it's like 100 people see it within like a minute. That's how much people are using Instagram. Can that change one day? Absolutely. But I think Mark Zuckerberg's a very smart guy. I think there's a potential that he becomes the richest man in the world one day, and he's very young and he's still motivated. He's still got a lot of energy. And, he can be a little quirky and a lot of people think he's weird and stuff like that, but that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the fact that Facebook continues to grow. They make billions and billions and billions of dollars. Okay, I use it every single day. I know so many people that use it every single day. And Instagram, I'm talking about, they own Instagram. They keep innovating. They keep adding new features. They're adding shopping now. They're going to start paying creators like YouTube. It's great. And they're even getting into the crypto space. They're working on their own cryptocurrency called Facebook Diem. I think that's how you say it, Diem. And so many things. So this company is really innovative. It continues to grow. They make billions and billions of dollars. Their financial balance sheet is one of the top in the whole world. They have little to no debt. They got billions of dollars in cash on hand. Their gross margins are very high. I think it's a great stock, and that's aside from the technical analysis aspect of it. And you look at Google, and Google's worth almost $2 trillion now. And Facebook's in a very similar business as Google, and yet Facebook's only worth, I think it's around 1.1 trillion right now, which is still a lot, of course. Let's take a look. 1.05 trillion, so it's not even 1.1 trillion yet. Google is 1.82 trillion. They're in the same business. They're in the advertising business, and Facebook's huge. Facebook, to me, it's almost as big as Google. If not, it's going to be even bigger one day. And Google's worth almost double what Facebook is. And their gross margins, their profits, their revenue, it's all very similar. So I throw them in the same boat. And I think Facebook could catch up in terms of valuation. I think Facebook, it is one of the top companies in the world. It's one of the largest companies in the world. And for good reason. People use it every single day. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. And I think they're going to continue to innovate the platform and add more. And I think it's only going to continue to grow because they're getting into gaming, they're getting into shopping, they're getting into video and paying creators. This man is very smart. Whether you like him or not, whether you agree with Facebook or not, the man is a smart man. And that's why I think this is a good investment. Now, take a look. This looks like a breakaway gap, but it's like at the end of this uptrend. It's already gone up so much. It's kind of a little bit overbought now, but not really. Just starting to get that bullish MACD cross. I'm a little unsure from here because it is a bit overextended. And we're heading into earnings soon. I believe they're this week coming up. So who knows with earnings how it's going to react. I would assume Facebook's earnings are going to be good. I've been spending all kinds of money running ads on Instagram to help grow my Instagram account. So I would assume these guys are making a lot of money. So I'm sure their earnings will be good. Will they be good enough to send the stock higher when it's already gone up so much? That's the question over here that I don't really have the answer to. I think we're probably going to consolidate for a little bit over here, trade within this range. This range on Friday was between a low of 357 to a high of 375. Look for us to trade within that range for the next few days leading up to earnings. That's what I would see. And earnings, it's a coin toss. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But I think it's going to react bullish, even though it's already gone up so much. Even though it's gone up leading into earnings, I don't think it will be a sell the news event because ultimately the company is making all kinds of money. And if they put out a report and said we made $20 billion profit, we pulled in $35 billion in revenue or whatever it ends up being, why would it go down? So who knows for sure? and I'm not suggesting you buy, but this is one of the stocks that I hold for the long term. I do have a position in this stock, and I do believe in this stock for the long term. I think Zuckerberg may become the richest man one day. And, just aside from the technicals, it is overextended, but this is a nice chart. You look on the weekly time frame, beautiful. You look on the monthly time frame, beautiful. Steady higher lows and higher highs on the monthly. Yearly time frame, beautiful. Riding that four period moving average on the yearly, looking very strong year after year, setting a higher low every single year. Take note of that. Higher low, 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 higher low. Setting a higher low every single year. So while it is high, are you buying high when the company continues to pull in billions of dollars in profits? They're rewarding their shareholders. They continue to grow. So, a lot of people are iffy to buy stocks at all-time highs, but, the blue sky breakout, and sometimes you buy a stock at all-time high and it just ends up going higher. And a lot of people want to sit out and be like, I don't want to buy high. And then it ends up going much higher and they end up missing out. So I'm not suggesting you buy. I'm not suggesting you don't buy. I'm just telling you my opinion. And my opinion is that this is a great long-term hold. Over the next few days, I could see consolidation, maybe a little bit of a pullback. But I do think any pullbacks in this stock, in my opinion, and this is not investment or financial advice, would be a good buy for the long term. And buy and hold this stock. That's my opinion. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Please press that like button. I appreciate it so much. And check out my website as well, 10baggerstocks.com. And follow me on Instagram too, because I post a lot of information there. Thanks.